Hey guys, welcome back to my channel PokeGems and PokeGems Art. Today's information is one that almost every single one of you have asked for. The number one question when I go live, when I do my broadcasts is, Pokey, how do I go live on TikTok? And that is the exact subject of today's video. How to go live on TikTok, but not only how to go live, but things you want to remember when going live. Guys, I'm gonna go over 10 separate things from kind of least important to most important, and trust me, stay here for the whole video because the 9th one and the 10th one are gonna be so important that those two can depend on, will you get on the For You page, will you be successful, or if you do those two wrong, you can get completely banned and removed from TikTok. It's literally that important. Guys, like I said a second ago, my name is PokeGems. This is my channel here on YouTube. I also have a channel on TikTok and an Instagram. Guys, I teach you guys art and I help you guys grow on TikTok. So if you can, guys, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. That way you guys will know exactly when my next video comes up. Like I said a second ago, guys, today we will talk about going live on TikTok. Now, before we get into those 10 items, let me tell you first, why do you want to go live on TikTok? Have you ever posted a video and the video starts to get semi-viral and people start to ask questions? They start to do things in the comments, and what you want to do, usually what you should be doing, is you should be answering those questions. You should be talking to your fans. Guys, there's no better way to do that than on a live broadcast. I mean, you are live, you're talking about your channel, people are asking you questions, you're answering, you're interacting with the fans, you're showing them things. You might have a channel where you teach cooking, you teach art, you teach about, I don't know, bicycles or cars or whatever, and you're doing it in a live format. Somebody says, hey, can you show me this? You start showing them that. Can you do this? Can you do that? Guys, it is probably the number one best way to get new followers and get yourself on the For You page is going live. Before we get into the 10 items of the most important, let me just show you a super short video, like a 1 minute, it's actually a screen recording. It'll show up right here on how to go live. So here's what you do. You go to your channel, you log into your TikTok just as normal, you hit that little plus button on the bottom, and then you'll get options that say, you know, new video, it'll be an option to say go live. Hit the go live, give your live a title, super easy, give it a title, what you're gonna be talking about, what you're gonna be doing, kind of bring your audience in. Hit go live, you can change the fonts, you can add stickers, all that kind of fun stuff you can play with. That's it, guys, and you're live. Now, one thing, let me just say really quickly, just in case you tried this, and on the bottom it does not say go live, there may be a reason. The two requirements, there's basically two requirements for you to go live from TikTok. Number one, you have to be 16 years old, and number two, you have to have 1,000 followers. So if you don't have both of those items, that's probably why you don't have the option to go live. But as long as you're 16 and have 1,000 followers, you will have that option that says go live. Like I said before, guys, in today's video, I'm gonna go over 10 separate items, and they're gonna get more and more important until we get to the most important ones. The first one is, what time should I go live? That really all depends on what kind of audience you would like to reach and where your audience is. Let me give you a perfect example. I am here in the United States. I am on Central Time Zone. So if I go live, for example, in the morning, like I usually like to go live in the morning, my morning is early morning in the United States, but I am hitting other countries that I really want to get followers from. Guys, I am getting people from the Philippines, from Poland, from Germany, from France, from South Africa, from the Maldives, from Egypt today. I had people the other day from Kenya, from Dubai, guys, all over the place, because I was going live at the right time. When I do my second live in the evening, my evening, I'm not gonna get those people because it's 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning in those countries, but I'm gonna get my followers from the United States that maybe wouldn't have been on first thing in the morning. So keep that in mind, guys. Don't forget your time zone. What time zone are you in, and what audience are you trying to capture? The second thing that you want to remember about going live is your length of time. Maybe if it's your first, second, or third time doing it, stay live for 10, 15 minutes. You know, see how good you feel, how comfortable you are in front of the camera. What have people been asking you? Are people saying, hey, please don't go, stay longer? That obviously means you want to stay on longer. So try out different time slots. Try starting first at 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Personally, for myself, I found the best time is between 45 minutes to an hour. That's usually, if you're having a really, really good live, you can retain people for that long. The other thing you want to keep in mind too, there really is no bad time, because you can stay on for 45 minutes and maybe the people that are just coming on at that moment aren't the people that were on earlier. So honestly, guys, whatever you feel like it, there really is no bad amount of time to stay live on. Guys, the third thing that you want to do is called stay active. Now, what does that mean? Let me give you a perfect example. Guys, this is a great tip, a great recommendation for you. If you are planning on going live at a certain time, take a video that you did, a video that you think is a good video, and post that video to TikTok before you go live. Now you might say, why is that important? What's that all about? Here's the reason. If you post that video, when somebody sees that video, on that video, they will have a special little red icon that says that person is live at that moment. So if that video is almost like a little advertisement, a little postcard that you're literally throwing out to people saying, hey, I'm live, come check out my live channel. Because unless people have their notifications turned on for your account, nobody's gonna know that you're live. But if you post a video, that video starts being shown by 2 people. As soon as people see that video, the first thing they're gonna see is they're gonna hit that little red sign that says that person is live. So that is a big tip, guys. That's probably the number 1 tip I'm gonna give you today, is post a video before you go live. And that's how you let people know that you are live. Guys, the next ones, number 4 and number 5, are gonna be kind of similar. They are lighting is number 4 and 5 is sounds. Now, lighting is very important for the obvious reason. You know, you don't wanna be on a live where it's too dark or too light or you have a glare in your face. Guys, I try to use natural lighting. I have a little circle here. I forgot what they're called, but like a little light circle that gives some natural lighting on me. Sounds you wanna keep in mind. I think the most important thing I wanna tell you about the sounds is be really careful when you're using copyrighted music in the background. Some people have told me that they've gotten their lives removed for that reason, because TikTok doesn't want you to use copyrighted music. I know for a fact that YouTube for 100% does not allow you to use copyrighted music in the background. They will literally take your live off. But guys, there are so many different channels on Pandora, on Apple Music, on YouTube that have channels, literally hours and hours of uncopyrighted sounds and music, background sounds that you can use if you want a sound. I mean, you don't have to use a sound at all, but keep that in mind if you are using music on your lives. All right, guys, number 6 is your internet connection. This could be really important, because the last thing that your audience wants to see is pop-ups saying disconnected, reconnecting, disconnected, reconnecting. They don't want to see that, guys. They want to see you live the whole time. I know, for example, what I did when I was having that trouble. Actually, some of my followers said, hey, since you go live on a regular laptop or a regular computer, a desktop computer, why don't you, instead of Wi-Fi, try doing a wired connection? And that's literally what I did, guys. I went out and bought a 50-foot Ethernet cable, connected it directly to my router, connected that to my computer, shut off the Wi-Fi, and I have perfect connection. So if you do have an option to do that, I would highly recommend that, because a good, stable internet connection is extremely important when going live, especially if you're using a good camera. You know, maybe you're using a 4K camera, a really good high-quality camera. You need good internet to keep that going. All right, we lead into number 7, which is kind of similar to that, is your camera angle. Like if you see my screen here, you know, I'm kind of right center in the camera. I don't have too much going on around me. So your camera angle, keeping it right on you, is very important also. All right, guys, number 8, we're getting down to the kind of most important ones, is planning out your video. Now, why is this important? You want to plan out what you're going to be doing. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I go on live without a plan, and then people start asking questions, this and that. But especially in the beginning, where maybe you don't have a lot of followers and you're not sure what to do, plan it out. For example, if you're a cooking channel, you know, plan it out. Get your camera ready, get your lights ready on whatever you're cooking there. Go live and show people what you're doing. Do some trivia. You know, I know what I do, for example, on my lives is we do trivia. We do some spinner wheels. We do contests. We put people on the big board that's right behind me there. You can get your name on the big board. You can win gift cards. You can do this. You can do that. I really, really try to interact with my fans. So that's really important, guys. Number 9, guys, extremely important. I talked about this for a second, is engage with your audience. I will give you a perfect example. Once or twice, I watched a creator creator that I really like his videos, and he was doing some lives. And what he's doing is basically sitting on the couch. He's playing his game on PS4 or whatever device he's using. He's on a stream on Twitch or whatever, you know, interacting with those people playing his game. And he has another camera facing him, which is his TikTok camera, and going live on TikTok. And I kind of watched that for a few minutes, and I said, do I want to sit here watching this guy talking to other people and being on a live? Not too much. Wouldn't even look over to the camera. People were asking him questions. People were sending him gifts. Wouldn't even look at it. Wouldn't give him a second time of day. Guys, when I go live, I appreciate you watching my channel, and the only thing I can give you back besides good content is at least answering your questions, engaging with you guys. There's nothing more than I like that when I'm on my live, people ask questions. Hey, where are you from? What do you think about this? What art materials are you using? What did you do there? How was your weekend? How was that? We have a nice conversation together. And because of that, all of a sudden you start seeing pop-ups saying, this person followed, that person followed. Clearly, if people are following you while you are live, obviously that means they are really enjoying your channel and they can't wait for the next one. So guys, keep yourself engaged with your audience. That is extremely important. All right, we've come to number 10. And guys, this one, like I told you, is going to be, I am totally honest, I'm not just saying this, the most important thing. If you do this wrong, not only will you not be successful, but TikTok will remove you from their platform. The 10th item is stick to the community guidelines. The community guidelines are like the rules, so to speak, that TikTok has. Go on your TikTok channel, find the sheet. It's the community guidelines. You can read through all of it. They have a lot of them, but get to know some of the basics. Guys, I'll tell you what the most important ones are. Number one most important community guideline for TikTok is child safety. They don't want small kids on the live. I've seen it before where somebody's live, a parent, you know, they'll be talking about this, that, then their child comes into the screen and they say, oh, this is my little son Bobby, and he starts interacting. All of a sudden they get banned from the live because they do not want small kids on the live. Don't do things that they consider to be illegal activities. TikTok hates fire. TikTok even hates scissors. Guys, I had a live one time where I was doing live art, and I was doing an art project where I had to cut something out. I grabbed a pair of regular cutting scissors. I started cutting the project out, and I got banned for illegal use of dangerous weapons or something like that. It was a pair of scissors I was cutting a project out with. They don't like that. They don't want you to do that. Fireworks, fire. Be careful when you're doing all that. TikTok does not like that. What happens if you go against the community guidelines? Here's what's gonna happen. If you get banned from your live a first time, it'll obviously shut the live down. You'll get a note from TikTok saying, you know, it's a ban of community guidelines. Keep in mind, 99% of the time, they will not tell you what the exact reason was. It's just gonna say a very general statement. You can email them, you can try to get in contact with them. Most of the time, unfortunately, sometimes they will get back to you, sometimes they will not, and tell you what the exact reason is, but most of the time they will not. They just tell you you did something wrong. You get punished by being banned from the live for 1 day. You go on again, you do something wrong again, you get banned for, I believe it's 2 days, then you get banned for a week, then for a month, and then you're gone. And when you're gone, you are gone for good. They literally shut down your account and you are finished. Goodbye, hasta la vista. Why is this important to you? You might say, oh, big deal, I got banned once. Keep in mind, have you ever heard of shadow banning? Guys, I have a video all about shadow banning. Shadow banning basically means that they suppress your account. Even if you have a lot of followers, if you have great content, they will not push this out. You will not get on the For You page if you keep going against their community guidelines. So it's not that you just get banned for a day or two, but all of your videos get suppressed. So guys, if there's one thing that you want to take away from this video, like the most important thing I can tell you is please stick to the safety, stick to the community guidelines, and you can have fun. Guys, I'm telling you, you'll learn unfortunately from your mistakes. I've made mistakes on my lives. I've been on now for probably half a year or so. Very recently, we have not had any issues. You kind of learn and get to know what you can do, what you cannot do. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. This is just some good information. Obviously, I can't tell you everything, so take your time, go into the community guidelines information on TikTok, read through it. That way you'll get everything in detail. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notifications. We go live here on YouTube and TikTok every single day, first thing in the morning, usually about 9 a.m. Central Time, and then we do a big live channel in the evening, usually about 5 p.m. my time, Central Time, on YouTube, where we do contests. I interact with you guys. You can win prizes. We have a ton of fun, guys. So I really hope to see you on my channel. I hope to see you on one of my live broadcasts, and I will definitely see you guys on that next video.